one ring to bind them. One ring to bring them all to the line. Is it bring them hither? Bring. I know once the subject is found, it's then brought to. I feel like brought hither, but bind them to bring them to hither. Longforth, bring them. Hello! Alright, now that you guys are all bound and brought hither, we can start chatting. My name is Blade Boques, and I just bought North America's first ever PEN Tungrad Ring. Ever sold. Not ever made. Ever sold. What do you guys think the reaction is when I first found out about this? Well, let me cut to it and you guys will see. When you get a chance, check Discord. Alright. I will pray that it is not the message I've been dreading, which is congratulations, Blade. You now have a PEN Tungrad. Please don't tell me that. No! I have a PEN Tungrad now! I bought the first one ever in North America! Yeah, did you expect that? You probably didn't. That isn't the most standard of reactions for enhancing or acquiring a best in slot item, especially when it's the first on the server. The North American server's been out basically 4 years at this point. This is a huge item, and yet it was a letdown for me. We're gonna get into that. I didn't actually realize I still had the pre-order on the thing. I meant to take it off. I thought maybe I did. I don't know. It was kind of hazy, and I was dreading actually getting it. It's kind of funny though. But let me ask you guys this. This is a question that I want you to answer in the comments below. I asked this a lot on my Twitch stream, and everyone gets it wrong, and it's kind of funny, and it's very important for understanding in Black Desert Wealth and enhancing. If you have a 10% chance to get something, and you try to get that 10 times, what is the chance that one of those is going to be successful? Put that in the comments below. I want to hear your thinking, and it's very important that you guys understand it. Anyway, we'll go over it. Let's talk about a couple more things that I said as soon as I got it on my live stream. Because on average, if you try to create it yourself, you're going to be spending 230 to 250 billion. But if you can get it in a pre-order, that's 200 billion you don't need to get in order to earn a best in slot perfect item. So I said start thinking in those terms. And we've already talked about this years and years ago, and Choice is a super smart guy. But he wanted to talk to me about like this gearing situation. And I got him years ago to stop enhancing the 10 ogre and start bidding, and he got it. He had a pre-order for 22 billion. I was like, no, don't pre-order it. Just bid. And he got it, and he saved 10 billion. So like he's used these techniques in the past, and look how freaking geared he is now. This is the right strategy. So we had this conversation. I was like, if you can acquire it, dude, you're making 200 billion. So like, let's talk about this. How long would it take you to earn 200 billion? How many hours? Well, for me, after selling all the stuff that I had, like it was literally my entire silver net worth. So for me, it was like 15,000 hours. But for any normal person going forward, if you wanted to earn 200 billion, it's gonna take a long freaking time, is the bottom line. So then the question remains, do you focus on short-term gains and go for that Caprice and get that little incremental growth so it's more fun? Or do you sell some stuff you could buy back, sell some of your tets, maybe even sell a pen that's not as important, and then put this pre-order on, hoping for the Hail Mary, because you have a chance, it's slight, but you have a chance someone will sell it, and if someone sells it, you've earned 200 billion, which represents, nowadays, I don't know, we'll say hundreds of hours. I don't think I want to say thousands of hours, but hundreds of hours that you don't have to spend. I was like, everything is leverage. That's how I became one of the most geared players in North America without being the best at anything, right? I'm not the best at anything, I don't think. I'm just okay at a lot of stuff, and I've leveraged my success into greater success. So we had this conversation. Well, here's the thing. I want to tell you my final plan, and I might as well just tell you. Should I tell you the final think tank plan right now? Still something I want to do with the community. And I'm obviously not going to be able to do it at 200 billion. That's fine. It's okay. But I'll wait until I'm ready to do that to tell you guys. But the bottom line is, I was going to do something specific with 200 billion silver involving the community, and I told Choice, I was like, hey man, what I'll do for you in the meantime is I'll put a pre-order on the Tungrad Ring until you can afford it. Because he wasn't able to, and I'm like, listen dude, in the next couple months, I think that's the window, dude. It's never been sold before. We gotta get on this thing. So I'm like, I'll cover the pre-order. I'll cover the pre-order, but get it as soon as you can. Please, because I don't want to buy it. I don't want to buy it. I want you to have the dang thing. I'll cover it in case I get it. And he's been like working on the silver since we got back from Korea. Well, yesterday he's like, hey Blade, I'm really thinking I'm gonna go with a Ruins Ring. Which makes sense, because it's more health, right? More health over 1 AP. I mean, I agreed with him. I was like, okay, yeah, that's fine. Well, I didn't take the pre-order off. So now I have this freaking PEN Tungrad Ring, you guys. So, I don't know. I think Choice is probably still going to go with the Ruins Ring, because it makes sense gear-wise. But, yeah, that's where we're at, you guys. I bought this by accident. But the good news is I'm that much cooler. I don't know, like, I have enough freaking achievements that I don't even care about this. It's like, I bought the first one ever sold in North America. I could say that about a dozen items. I've played this game for 4 years. I'm not looking for any more of those accolades and world records and stuff. I wanted the 200 billion so I could do something really cool for the community. That's what I wanted. And that is not happening. It's just not going to happen now. Alright, so that should give you a lot more perspective about what's all going on. We're going to end here with just a little bit more. After I found out for sure 100% it did sell, and that'll be the end of this video. But overall, I mean, the purchase did increase my net worth 200 billion. That doesn't really matter, but it did. And so that's at least one more cool thing. You guys should be thinking in terms of this whenever you are acquiring gear. And I don't have a lot of time to go into the full understanding behind the silver threshold gearing method, something I'm always talking about on live stream. The bottom line is, if you can buy items that are worth more than the maximum price that you have to pay, you're gaining in net worth. You should be looking at that. Doesn't mean you always buy things. You could enhance a PEN accessory typically for around the same price that you would have to buy it on the market. The free market does kind of equalize that price in terms of the cost versus what the actual price is. But when it comes to pens and things that like Black Stars, stuff like that, that have these price caps or they're just grossly under the value, getting those kind of things is how you really get huge net worth. Alright guys, hope you found this interesting. Just one more BDO badge, I guess, for the Blade Boques legacy. See ya. No, I didn't take the pre-order off it, dude. I guess I own a Tungrad now. As I'm logging in, tell me now, please. Does it say 0 sold? Tell me it says 0 sold, and I took it off. It says 1 sold, it's in my inventory. Ah, come on, man! Are you kidding me?